7 spiritual truths that are hard to face but lead to growth. Understanding the deeper layers of life is both a blessing and a challenge. When you begin to see beyond the surface, life can feel overwhelming. Spiritual growth often brings beautiful clarity, but it can also uncover painful truths. Here are 7 tough lessons that deeply spiritual people often face, but in time, they grow stronger because of them. The spiritual crisis that feels like losing yourself. Almost everyone on a spiritual path goes through a period of deep inner crisis, what many call a dark night of the soul. It feels like everything you once believed in starts to fall apart. You begin to question your life, your purpose, and even your sense of self. This phase is uncomfortable, even scary, but it's a necessary step. Think of it like your soul digging deeper roots so it can grow taller. During this time, old habits and beliefs start to fall away, and you might feel like the ground beneath you is shifting. People, places, and things that once brought you joy may no longer feel aligned. You might lose friendships, grow out of jobs, or feel detached from your old identity. This isn't a punishment, it's a deep cleansing. You're being stripped of everything false so your true self can emerge. While this journey may feel like falling apart, it's really a transformation. Like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, you are becoming something more whole, more aware, and more aligned with truth. Truth is rarely black and white. As you grow spiritually, you start to realize something important. Truth isn't always simple. It's not always clear-cut or easy to define. One truth may work for you, but not for someone else. What feels right today might change tomorrow as you evolve. This can be confusing at first. We're taught to look for definite answers. But the spiritual path invites us to live in the unknown, to hold space for mystery. Many spiritual teachers throughout history didn't give direct answers. Instead, they told stories or asked questions that encouraged deep thought and self-reflection. Accepting that not everything has a clear answer can feel uncomfortable. But embracing this mystery allows us to stay open, curious, and humble. It reminds us that we don't need to know everything to live truthfully. It's okay to explore, to doubt, and to change. Love is deeper, but harder to find. For spiritually awakened people, love becomes more than attraction or companionship, it becomes a sacred bond. You crave a connection that touches your soul, not just your body or your mind. Because of this, casual relationships often feel empty. You may find it harder to meet someone who shares your depth, your values, or your desire for conscious connection. The modern dating world can feel fast and shallow, and you're looking for something real and lasting. But here's the good news, the more you pour love into yourself, the more you shine from within. And that glow naturally attracts someone who sees and appreciates your light. Until then, your journey is not about searching harder, but about becoming love itself. Be patient, trust the timing of the universe, and keep living from your heart. The love you seek is also seeking you. Suffering is part of the path. No matter how spiritual you are, you're still human, and being human means you'll experience suffering. Whether it's heartbreak, illness, loss, or loneliness, pain is part of life. But instead of avoiding it, the spiritual path teaches us to face it with awareness. Pain has a purpose. It can wake us up, deepen our compassion, and help us grow. It reminds us of what really matters and pushes us to heal, transform, and evolve. When you go through hard times, don't see it as a failure or a punishment. See it as a teacher. By sitting with your pain, rather than escaping it, you gain strength and wisdom. You learn to let go, to forgive, and to love more deeply. Letting go is a lifelong practice. One of the hardest things we must do on the spiritual journey is letting go of people, beliefs, fears, regrets, and even dreams. Our ego loves to hold on. It clings to the past and fears the unknown. But growth requires space. We must release what no longer serves us to make room for what's meant for us. Letting go isn't weakness, it's an act of courage. It means trusting life, even when it's uncertain. It's about having faith that something better is on its way, even if you can't see it yet. Forgiveness is a big part of this process too. When we let go of anger and resentment, we free ourselves. We begin to feel lighter, clearer, and more at peace. Each time you release something heavy, you make space for something new, something more aligned with your soul. 6. Looking inward isn't always easy. Deep self-reflection is a key part of spiritual growth, but it can be uncomfortable. It requires us to face parts of ourselves we've been avoiding, our fears, insecurities, and past wounds. Carl Jung called this our shadow, the hidden side of us that holds not only pain but also untapped power and potential. Doing shadow work means being honest with yourself, even when it's hard. It's asking questions like, why did I react that way? Or where did this belief come from? The goal isn't to fix or reject parts of yourself, it's to understand and embrace them. True healing comes when we integrate all parts of who we are, the light and the dark, into one whole being. When you do this inner work, you become more authentic, more grounded, and more connected to your truth. There is no final destination. Many people believe the spiritual path leads to a final destination, a place of complete peace or perfect enlightenment. But in truth, the journey never really ends. Spiritual growth is continuous. There's always more to learn, more to heal, more to discover. You're always evolving. This may seem exhausting at first, but it's actually freeing. There's no rush to arrive anywhere. You can relax and be present in the moment, knowing that every step is part of your path. Each day brings new insights, challenges, and gifts. The process itself is where the magic lies, not some imagined finish line. Embrace the journey. Let it unfold naturally. Trust that you're always exactly where you need to be. Final thoughts. The spiritual path isn't always easy. It asks you to face your pain, to sit with your doubts, and to let go of what you thought you needed. But it also opens your heart, expands your mind, and brings you closer to your true self. These 7 truths may be difficult, but they're also gateways to freedom, peace, and deeper love. If you're walking this path, know that you're not alone. There are many others navigating the same beautiful, messy, powerful journey. So keep going. Keep growing. And remember, what you're becoming is more real, more whole, and more alive than anything you've left behind. If this message touched your heart, consider sharing it with someone who might need it. And if you feel called, leave a comment below and share your experience. May your path be filled with light, love, and truth. Thank you for watching. If you're ready to unlock your true self, visit www.innerkey.us for powerful resources on spiritual awakening and self-discovery. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay present, stay awakened, and I'll see you in the next video.